Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for joining this live session, which is organized by Western Overseas. So, it will be an honor to introduce our special guest. She is Miss Nikita. She is the International Recruitment Manager in Abertay University, UK. So, hi, ma'am. It will be glad to hear that you are here in this live session. Thank you so much for your presence, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Meenakshi. Honored to be here. Hello, everyone. Just, bear with my bare voice today. And thank you so much for the warm welcome. Looking forward for this session. Looking forward to help the students and everyone who is present.
Definitely. So those who are watching us live, I would request you to please drop your all questions in the comment box because that direct representative from the university is there with us. So if you have any questions related to your profile, you can ask in this session. Thank you so much. So, ma'am, could you please introduce where is the campus located and what all programs they are going to offer to the students in UK? Please, yes.
Great, great. So I am representing Abertay University. We are based out of Scotland. It's in Dundee City. And we are open for UG, PG, and the research ones as well. So I will obviously highlight the intakes first. So for UG, the bachelor's, the intake is September. And for the PG, we have two intakes, September and the January intake as well. And for the research ones, we are having three intakes that will be October, Feb, and June.
Right, ma'am.
And if I, elaborate about the courses we are offering, over and about, we are having 185 different courses. But I'll just here highlight the few hero innovative courses, which are like quite famous with good ranking. And those will be cybersecurity, ethical hacking, gaming, AI, and definitely then we have business courses, food science courses, and the law courses as well.
Right, ma'am. Thank you so much. And like as you explained the courses, so what make about a university unique compared to the other UK universities, ma'am?
Okay, that's quite an interesting question. If I talk about our course, cybersecurity, this course was something about a university. My university started first throughout Asia, and still in this year 24, we have ranked like UK University of the Year for the cybersecurity course. And if I talk about the teaching quality of the university, we have been ranked 11th in the entire UK. And if I talk about the student satisfaction, the main important thing which everyone must be thinking about, student satisfaction, which is like our top priority. We have been ranked top 3 in the Scotland and top 10 in the entire UK for that.
Right, ma'am. Apart from that, I mean, as already told you about the courses, is there any new programs or any specialization being introduced, or could you please help us with the admission and entry requirements for the same, ma'am?
Definitely, definitely. So I will cover the admission requirements for UG and PG because mostly the admission requirements are similar. I'll talk about an average for all the courses, but if you guys are interested, you can definitely get in touch with Western Overseas for the detail for specific of any course. So if I talk about any average for the UG and PG course, it will be overall 60 percentage is something which we are expecting from you guys. And other than that, whichever course you are doing, so in the essential subjects, I'm expecting not less than 65 percentage. So I'll repeat again, overall 60, not less than 65 in the essential ones for UG and PG both.
Right, ma'am. And do we have any options for the scholarship, ma'am?
Yes, definitely. Abertay is offering scholarship, the main point. So we are offering scholarship every year. Like why I'm highlighting every year because UG is standard 4 years in Scotland. And if I talk about PG, it will be 12 months, 1 year. So for every year for each course, we are offering scholarship up to 5,000 for each and every student. From up to 5,000, 3,000 is something which is fixed, Minakshi. It's for each and every student. So if a
Right.
student is going to bachelor's, the 4 years bachelor's, he or she is getting 12,000 scholarship for his course.
Perfect. That is a good option for the students. Yeah.
Definitely.
So, how does about the university support students in finding employment, ma'am?
Okay. That's like a question which every student is concerned about, and they should be, because they are giving their all their input, their hardships, their parents money as well. So finding a job later is very important. So as per the UK laws, they are getting 2 years of post study work visa after completion of their course, say it UG or say it PG. So when it comes to how Abertay University is helping them, it's like we are offering projects and placement opportunities in all the UG courses which we are having. It will definitely vary from, they will be having 1 to 2 projects, or if they are having placements, so some placements would be paid and some won't be paid. And when it comes to UG, specifically the nursing course, it's like 50% practical and 50% theoretical. So students are getting like live experience in the course. And other than that, if I talk about the PG ones, we do have a food science and innovation course with us, in which we have like 100% placement ratio so far. And other than that, for all the other courses, the employment percentage which we are handling is 94 percentage in the entire UK. So that's something I think you guys should take notes on, and I am welcoming students for the same.
Right, ma'am. Thank you so much. And if we'll talk about, how long does it take to receive an admission decision, ma'am? What would be the timings?
Okay, okay. So once students are submitting all the documents, necessary documents, I would just highlight it here. So I'm expecting 10th and 12th mark sheet from you guys. If you're going for PG, then definitely the UG transcripts, and then a resume. And as per the UKVI policies, the medical, the TB test, and everything. And if all this is submitted, you can receive your conditional offer letter, like unconditional offer letter, conditional offer letter in 3 to 4 working days. And once the entire process will be on cash, so once that is done, you can definitely receive it within 7 working days.
Right, ma'am. Thank you so much. If we'll talk about the tuition fee, how much is tuition fee that student need to pay, and is there is any application fee?
Okay, so there is no application fee, that's completely free. All the students, I'm not asking you anything until you get a place at the university. So the amount you will be paying to the university, to Abertay University, will be the deposit, which will be 50% of the course fee. So firstly, I'll highlight the course fee here first. And for UG, an average we are having 15,000 pounds every year. So after scholarship, it will come down to 12,000 pounds. 3,000 is fixed, so after scholarship 12,000 pounds average for UG. And if I talk about the PG courses, it will vary from 16 to 17,000 pounds. And post scholarship, it will come down to 13 to 14,000 pounds for a PG course.
Right, ma'am. And some of
Yes.
the students, they have, I mean, we have received some questions from the students. They said that they have completed their educations from distance learning, or the education, online education kind of thing. So is that acceptable in a Bode university?
Yeah, so we'll definitely, that's something admissions will go through, but so far we are accepting. And if something we have any doubt or anything, we can go case to case basis on that. We won't directly reject that application, we'll
Right, ma'am.
consider it first. Yeah.
Right, ma'am. Let's just pause our conversation in between. We'll take some questions now. So we
Definitely.
have received one question, that is, can BBA 2013, okay, and 2015 till date, primary teacher, coordinator, and administrative assistant in different school, also has 6 months nanny course, can get masters in education for June to September 2025.
Okay, so that's something I can see you have various experience. And there, I think there is a gap as well which I can see, or is the entire experience?
Yeah, it's an entire experience that have shown. Even they have mentioned the PT score also 65, not less than 61, and the
Okay.
percentage is 60%. They have completed BBA with 60%. Also, that is, I'm unable to understand. It is DEELED. It's 80%.
Okay, maybe there that should be some specific course in
Yeah.
English language, I guess. So yeah, definitely we can consider it. Just try submitting all your documents through Western Overseas. We can definitely consider that. Your percentage looks fine to me, and that's great that you have experience as well. So Abertay University is not asking any experience for any specific master's course. Just for our course Global MBA, we are expecting 2 years of managerial level experience. Other than that, I'm not expecting any experience, but if you have any experience, you can submit the documents accordingly, and we can process your application.
Right now, thank you so much. And I think they have done diploma in elementary education. That is a specification he told us.
Okay, yeah, we can consider that. We are considering diplomas as well. But again, Minakshi, it will vary from which institute they have done. So I can say yes, but if they haven't done from a renowned university or institute, we will have to go case to case basis again in that.
Right now. And do you mean for the profile discussion? Yes, you can contact Western Overseas. We'll definitely provide you all the information related to Abertay. And yes, we can align some meetings also if you need to directly talk to Nikita ma'am for the same. But yes, for that we need to connect with Western Overseas. Right, thank you so much. So, ma'am, moving towards the sessions again, what support services are available for international students? We will talk about like Abertay. They are going to provide some support services to the students. Any campus facilities is there?
Yes, 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 definitely they are there. So see, students are center for you guys and for Abertay University as well. And we are offering various kind of services. So first important service which I would say is student is getting step by step help by Western Overseas as well, and alongside the Abertay University as well. Once they submit their application, once they have secured their place at the university, they will receive constant mails from the university about the campus, about the live sessions if they are having any online. And once they enroll completely, they will be having their own portal at the university, so they can um, they can take advantage of all the activities which are happening in the universities. They'll get a timetable prior of the upcoming month, that what all fresher activities would be there. And other than that, the important thing which I would highlight is once the student has submitted the deposit to the university, like it's confirmed they are going, we make a WhatsApp group with the entire students from India and other parts of South Asia. So students get friends, build their network from India only. So it's not like they are going there completely unknown. They can make a friends group from here only. And then Abertay has good various Facebook groups and LinkedIn groups as well, so students can definitely join them to build their network.
Right now. Thank you so much for all this information. And again, we back to this question session. Yes. Again, we have received the question from the same person. He said interview based admission is there or by the university or the embassy.
Okay, interviews. So it's definitely a very important question. Thanks for highlighting. So I would say there is no specific course interview by the university for UG and PG. Just in one specific course, we have an interview by our head of department, which is in nursing. And nursing would be a 3 years course, not a 4 years course. So in the application process, the student will be having an round with interview round with the HOD of the university. Once it's cleared, then there are no interviews. But Minakshi, as discussed in the office as well, that if a student is either from Punjab or Haryana, there can be a credibility interview that will be a completely AI based round. Normal as like what student is including in their statement of purpose, the questions will be asked randomly from the SOP. So it's nothing to be worried about. It will be more intellectual round, like what the student is, why the student is doing this specific course, why from Abertay, and what are their future plans, and why they are interested in the Scotland, and entire such questions.
Right now, thank you so much. We'll talk about another thing, like ma'am, as we have received some questions from the students. They have said, is there is a restriction in this specific area as they will be taking application from this area or that area? Is there is any restrictions because some of the UK university they are not taking Punjab and Haryana students. Some of them are not taking from other any other reasons. So do Bate is also having some restrictions on the reasons.
So yeah, I just kind of partly answered the question earlier only. So no, we are not keeping any restrictions for any students. Just when it comes to Punjab, Haryana, or any other part of India, if a student is genuinely willing to study, that's welcome. We can't deny a student. We don't have the right to deny a student to study. We are always welcoming to students. It's just that when it comes to Punjab, Haryana, there are 80% chances they can get a credibility interview. And when it comes to other regions of India or South Asia, they might, like, it's a very rare chance, a random chance that they can also get an interview. But it's not like we will directly reject the application from specific region or any course or anything like that.
Right, ma'am. Thank you for this. And one more thing, ma'am. As everyone knows that the spouse visa is already, that has been banned. I mean, in UK
Yes.
also. But yes, for the research programs, as you already told us in the initial of the session, that it is, yes, we do have some research programs. So do
Mhm.
we have that option for the spouse they can accompany?
Yes, definitely. There, like, according to, as per the UKVI laws, spouse is officially not allowed in the PG ones now. But definitely, we have AM research in which we have three intakes. That would be February, June, and October. It's always 1 month after the main intake. So in this, I would say there are two rounds of interview, and student need to submit one research paper as well. It's recommended that students should go on the website and search for the research courses. We have around 35 to 40 different research courses in gaming, business, science, and technology. You can explore all the courses, and whatever fits you best, there will be a list of supervisors below the course name. So students, they are recommended to submit their research paper to the supervisors first. There will be a mail ID mentioned of the supervisor. So in research paper, we are expecting around 3 to 4 pages, and that shouldn't be plagiarized. You should write on their own, and proper references should be mentioned. And once you submit your research paper to the supervisor, if they respond you, then we can take the process, the application furthermore. And later, if you are selected, the application is accepted, the first round would be with the professor of that specific course, and the second round, the center interview round, that would be with the HOD, the head of department of that specific course or program. So that's how it goes. When it comes to Minakshi, academic requirement which we are expecting is, so I want a last masters. Students should have done the masters in India or from any country. So minimum percentage academic criteria they should be having is overall 65 percentage. Why I'm asking a master's here, not a bachelor's, is how a student will, write or justify, or what they will write in their research paper. So if they don't have any field experience or anything, or the masters, they can't justify. So that's why it's advisable, or it's recommended that they should have a master's.
Right, ma'am. Thank you so much for all this information. Now, anything you would like to add on from like anything which is important you want to share with the students who are watching us live?
Okay. So yeah, one important thing which I just remembered, which we didn't cover, is Minakshi, which is kind of important as well. There are many students, because of some family reasons, or they started working in between, they have gap in between their courses, say it after 12th standard or post UG, post their bachelor's. काफी सारे students को we have seen that they have gaps, say 2 years, 3 years, or 5 years. So students, if you have any gaps in between your courses, like after 12th or after bachelor's, that's completely acceptable if you properly give a justification to it. Because if you are working, or if you have any medical conditions in that time period, you can definitely give a proper justification. So we are welcoming those students too. So feel free to reach out to Western Overseas with those cases. We are open to those cases as well.
Right, ma'am. Thank you so much for that. And I'm really glad that you have shared very important information with students. Yes, students, if you need to apply to Abertay University, you can contact Western Overseas for further communication. Thank you so much, ma'am, for this live session that you are here in this live session. And we are very glad. And we appreciate your presence, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Likewise. Thank you so much, everyone. Looking forward to more applications, solving more your doubts. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, students.